I wanted a tripod that I could carry with me, deploy quickly, and be stable. Is this it? What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. I have this PHOPIK selfie stick tripod, and I picked this up because I was actually looking for a tripod that I could actually have my phone connected to it and then put it on the ground very quickly. So many of the tripods that I have used in the past have long legs that need to be splayed out. They are very stable, but they're not easy to deploy. And then some of the selfie sticks with the little legs that fold out of the bottom are quick to deploy, but they're not very stable. In fact, the stick that's holding up the phone sometimes kind of falls over or hangs off to the side. You don't get a nice even shot. So I picked up the PHOPIK tripod here, and I thought we would check it out. Now, first of all, it does come with this velvety like bag. It has a string on the end so you can carry it over your shoulder and a drawstring to close it up. In the bag, we also get one of these little Bluetooth remotes. So we have a little cover right there that you can slide off, put the battery in, and then you have a shutter button right there. So if you want to use it remotely, you want to set up the camera a little ways away to take selfie photos, you can do that with that. And then we also get this little phone mount right here. It's actually plastic or polymer. It's very sturdy. Doesn't weigh a whole lot though. As you can see, it's spring loaded, so it should open up to fit pretty much any phone that you have. We have a 1/4 inch screw hole right there, so you can mount it right to the top of the tripod. You can see that we have the screw right there, and then this piece around it is rubber with a little waffle pattern, so should get good traction. You can just tighten it up like that. Now, what's interesting about this is it looks pretty much like every other tripod out there, but instead of the legs extending out down here, the extension is up here. So what we have are 3 segments, so you can flip this out, extend that, and then lock it back down, and man, we actually have a lot of segments. So I would say this is probably 4 feet right there. And then on the bottom, you can see we can splay the legs out just like this and then screw it down. So we have a very, very wide base. I would say this is 18 inches to each of the tips here. So you should be able to put this down even on grass, some terrain that's not particularly even, you know, dirt road, the street, wherever. And that should give you a very, very stable base. In fact, I love the fact that you can adjust this too, so if you don't have as much space as you think you might need, you can make it a little bit narrower. But I also love the fact that I can then retract this whole thing just like this. Now, what's also interesting is you could close this all the way up and just use it like a selfie stick. This would not be a problem to use it just like that. We also have a thumb screw right here, so I can loosen this up and then move this so I can put it at any angle that I want. So if I put the camera holder on the top there, tighten it down, now I can put the camera in here. It also has a little shoe, so you can put on a light or a boom microphone, something like that on the top too. But now I could just hold this out and use it as a selfie stick. So I could use this just like a selfie stick, which is really nice. Seems very stable. But the beautiful thing about this to me is that I can quickly deploy these legs and use it like a tripod. I don't have to open the legs and then extend each of those legs to the length I want. So this is kind of cool. So if I just extend this out the whole way here and then put it on the floor next to me, you can see it's sitting right about 4 feet tall. So pretty awesome. Hey, if you're looking for a selfie stick and a tripod that's very stable and quicker to deploy than most tripods, you can pick up this PHOPIK at the link in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.
We can discover more and explore so much deeper. We can live better than ever thanks to Peter Von Panda. Peter Von Panda.
In there too, we also get one of these little Bluetooth remotes. So, oops, Butterfingers.